Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again with another live show on the channel. Yes, it is what we normally do on a Friday. Of course, this wasn't going to happen here tonight, but my plans got cancelled. So I thought instead, why not do the show for tonight? So there you are. Yes, a few things not to discuss about, and I don't know why Chip is sticking two fingers up in the background. As well. So there you are. Of course, England were in action. I admit I wasn't going to watch it at first, but I actually did ended up tuning in at the end, which England won the game 2-1. For England took control well of that first half. Italy did in the second half, was back to Southgate ball, but see if Italy could only get the one goal, and England scored two in the game, which made England win the game 2-1. That was the thing. So yeah, of course the lads have been out training, been in Dubai, and they flew on the way home. So bit of training session while the international break is going on to get prepared for Man United, which I would just love to get revenge on them for when the international break is finished, which I really, really hope we do. What else are we going to talk about? Oh, yes, apparently another club apparently could be in breach of FFP. You know who that means. Oh, yes. The investigation is ongoing. And what could be happening? So there. What else have we got? Oh yeah, Chip is the spirit when we have an hour of the show. He knew I was going to say that. And of course, if you want any more comments about clubbing his teeth, get them in there for tonight. And you can see about comments about Bruno Fernandes and Doma Traore. And of course, Conte in a way as well, since we came up with a new nickname for him as well. So there you are. We'll just dash into a couple of comments. Lewis, I'll be coming on just after BT. No problem, Lewis. Nice one. Jody J's in the house. Hope you're well. Taggy's in the chat as well. Yeah, I've seen your pic you've sent us. I've actually seen it, but it's hilarious, isn't it? Would love to see John Sinclair's face if we beat Man United. Well, of course we would, won't we? So there you are. But anyway, guys, if you do enjoy tonight's show, please remember to hit the thumbs up. Please, of course, remember to hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel or you enjoy the content, you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It is completely free. Helps this channel grow. It's not just me that helps this channel grow by doing the content, but you guys as well by, of course, liking the videos, liking the content, hit the subscribe button as well. So please hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new or you're not yet subscribed and you're enjoying the content going on this channel. And hit that notification bell as well, and you'll be known of any live shows or any other pre-recorded videos going on this show channel as well. Hit the bell button. We'll let you know whether it's a live or a pre-recorded video on the day it is. Mason says, my girlfriend was mortified when she seen Adama Traore on Sky yesterday. Oh, God, why was that, Mason? Was he covering in too much of you know what? There you are. Okay, we may as well get him in because he's waiting. Yes, so yes, you know who it is. Are you there, Chitters?
Of course I am, man.
Hey, there he is. I was just thinking when he put the food in, I was thinking, has he got off somewhere?
I was gonna do like yay!
Oh, the muscles. Oh, right.
Yeah.
The John Matreo the muscles. All right, fair play them.
Before we talk about mine.
Hmm?
Before we talk about my muscles.
Oh, God. Oh, well. But we may as well dive into it from yesterday. I don't know if you watched it, Chippers, but I actually did. But yeah, it was Italy 1, England 2 for the Euro qualifiers. Did you tune into this one, Chippers?
I was on 1:30 till 10 last night, so I saw the highlights when I got in. I was back at work 10 o'clock this morning, so I've only seen like the highlights, and from what I've seen, like it seemed like we were the better side the first half, and they were better second half. So
yeah, that's how it was.
You know, we haven't. I don't think we've won Italy since 1961 or something like that.
It's well back in the 60s, but it's been a very long time. And that was bound to end at some point because Italy are not the team as they were now.
No, and I think that was their first defeat in European League qualifiers for a long time as well. At home, I think it's 41 games or something at home they haven't lost in European qualifying for European. Was it you? No, not the World Cup qualifiers, but other ones, European Championship qualifiers. So, but then again, they're not that good of a team, Italy. They're not the team what they used to be. So, if you want to do things at tournaments, you've got to be beating teams like Italy. No, like because they're just half the players are unrecognisable. You know, you wouldn't know some of them, and unless you watch that league. So, and obviously, of course, Harry Kane had to score a penalty because that's all he seems to do: scores penalties. So, but well, fair play to him. He's broke the record. Like I said, a lot like I've always said, a lot of his goals are against teams. No disrespect there. I mean, didn't he score 4 or 5 goals in one game against Panama or something like that? I mean, no disrespect, but if you're a striker and you score goals against them, then especially that amount, then when you've played teams like Azerbaijan, Liechtenstein, San Marino, Macedonia, teams like that, no disrespect to them, but they're part-time international sides. But that's, so most of his goals have been against them teams. So, I mean, yeah, fair play to them, but if the ones that should matter are the ones like the World Cup semi-final, which he missed against France, things like that, are ones that you need to take more sort of seriously as opposed to scoring a hat-trick against Liechtenstein or Macedonia or, like I said, San Marino or Andorra, teams like that, which a lot of his goals have come against.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought, yes, you're right. England were the better team in that first half. Took control of that. I think Italy were very unlucky. Were lucky not to go 3-0 down in the first half. I've got to admit so. But it was a good goal by Declan Rice, I thought. That is a player I would love. He's going to... there's a lot of... I can't see him being at West Ham next season.
I don't know what the keeper was doing. I mean, it's always... Like, I mean, even though, I mean, some of the keepers, the like European ones, are the dodgiest from crossing. I mean, some of them just can't catch a ball. I'm thinking it's a ball to catch, and you just the hopeless. That it's like watching Dubravka nets. They just have no control over their own box, and they're a goalkeeper. I mean,
yeah.
But hey ho, we took advantage of it, which is something that something that we seem to not do a lot of times. So, but listen, we got the win. That's all that matters. If you can back it up on Sunday, then 6 points out of 6 is a good start.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. I can see us turning Ukraine over as well.
Yeah, it's at Wembley. I would expect we do.
Yeah, expect to do that as well. And I've got to say, it's the right call for the penalty as well. And that's when VR can be good. When because it, I mean, it is handball, obviously.
Yeah, I was surprised he gave it.
Well, he gave it. He went to the monitor to take a look at it, and he just said penalties. As soon as he took a look, and of course, a lot of the players, the Italy players, was trying to surround the referee, and the referee was having none of it.
Fair play to him. I mean, a lot of referees crumble under stuff like that. I mean, we've seen in the Premier League a lot of referees don't crumble under pressure whenever. I mean, especially when you look at Man United, how many times they surround referees and get away with it. So fair play to the ref for not backing down to them and giving the right decision.
Yeah, totally, absolutely.
But then, obviously, the second half, I mean, don't know what Luke Shaw's doing, giving away 2 stupid fouls like that to get 2 goals in. But again, what annoys me more is, as much as Trippier is a very good player, he's not a left back. I know he can play there, but call up another left back, Gareth, man.
He's got Chilwell there. He's called up Chilwell.
What's the point in calling him up if you're not going to play him?
Absolutely. I mean, Luke Shaw was poor. I mean,
Luke Shaw was awful. Second half from last season, that was the area they targeted, was the left side with Maguire and Shaw, and a lot of times they got joy from it.
Exactly, and Maguire to be at fault for their goal. I mean, people say Pickford wrong die for it, but if you're a goalkeeper and your defense is non-existent, what does that say? But I'm sorry, Maguire, he's just being ruined at the moment. I know he can do well for England, in a way, but you've got to point the finger at him for the way England conceded that goal to Italy.
Yeah, you can't. How can you blame Pickford for that? He tried to save it. It was a good finish, but
it was a good finish.
the ball. But Maguire was rinsed by that reverse pass, and I'm sorry, the centre back shouldn't be put out like that.
Absolutely not. You're a defender. Got to try to stop that. He doesn't do anything.
No.
And you've got to say about Luke Shaw, who was booked for time wasting, and then he puts in a silly tackle, and the outcome was it's a second yellow when he's gone.
Yeah, it was needless. It was absolutely stupid. But what I found strange was when that obviously the incident happened and we made changes, he brought Reece James on to play as like a right-sided midfielder to replace one of the other players. Was it Saka or something? I'm not sure.
I thought Saka was disappointing. I thought.
Why didn't he play Trippier on the right wing instead of bringing James on and play Chilwell at left back?
He took Foden off, who came on as a substitute as well.
Yeah, it was Foden. It was Foden for
Foden. Yeah,
Foden for Trippier, wasn't it? Why didn't he take someone with us all?
Well, he could have done, but I thought Shaw was terrible. I think he could be that's a player we could target at when we take on Man United.
Yeah, I think if you've got someone with pace down that side, you'll get past them.
See, I would love it if Maguire started, but he's not. He won't do that. Yeah. That's the thing. But still,
well, you never know unless one of their players gets injured. You never know.
Well, that's it. I suppose so as well. So there you are. Good evening, Lewis.
Good evening. Oh, I just literally had to imitate quite quickly tonight.
Well, did you watch that? Did you watch the England yesterday?
Ish, I watched on my phone because I was watching the darts.
Oh, Chris Dobie was in the darts, wasn't he?
Oh, if you haven't seen it, go onto YouTube and watch his walkout. It's absolutely amazing.
I'll have to probably check that out then. Well,
obviously, he came out to the local hero.
Oh, wow. Nice. Love it.
Because honestly, it was probably one of the best. Because the person he was playing against his first game was a Man U supporter.
All right, fair play then.
And every time he was throwing these darts, the Man U supporter every fan was booing him.
Oh, wow. Well, then, guys, get the thoughts on the England game yesterday, Lewis.
I did watch it on my phone. Like what? I'm going to start. What the hell was that woman doing singing the national anthem? It's got to be one of the...
Oh, yeah. We need to talk about that because that was an embarrassment, that.
Oh, it's got to be one of the worst performance of a national anthem ever.
I heard the mid. I don't know what was that, I've got to admit. Yeah, I'm just going to dive into a couple of comments. I've just read that one. I've just read those ones. Coffee's in the house. Hope you well. I think Burnley should be really pissed off about Everton. Breaking the rules. They would probably take their time to punish them. Kick the can down the road. Yep. Malcolm McDonald was on a talk show recently speaking about ownership of clubs. Apparently, Garant Coyol scored his first international goal. Yes, he did.
He did. And I've seen it. It's a good goal as well.
And Tangy says France are already 3-0 up against Holland. Oh, interesting. Yes, they are as well. Yeah, but do you agree on the game, Lewis? First half, England the better side?
Yeah, when I was watching it, obviously, because I was keeping an eye on the dart and I had on my phone. But the way I saw it was like the first half, we should have been a couple of goals ahead easily. Absolutely. And I'm so annoyed with that referee because that's the second time he's refereed England. And that he sent 2 players off. He's refereed 2 England games, he sent 2 players off.
He did.
The first yellow card for Luke Shaw is a bit harsh.
No, well, he was booked for time waste, and that was the thing.
But if you watched it, the Italians kicked the ball away from him.
Oh.
If that's the case, then that yellow card should be took off him.
Possibly, but once you've got ask the question, once he on a yellow card, you don't go and put a silly challenge in like that.
No.
Which he was never going to get away with.
And it could have been some people saying it should be in a straight red.
Possibly. But the fact is this true that was going around that Kyle Walker received 2 yellow cards and never got sent off?
Yeah. I'll find out. I think there is this thing he got 2 yellow cards but didn't get sent off.
That is bizarre. That, I mean, if that, how's the referee missed that then? If
who did you see got 2 yellow cards? Kyle Walker.
Apparently Kyle Walker. Apparently said he received 2 yellows in the game.
On Foot Mob, it says he's only got 1 yellow card. I'm just going to check in the app as well because
I did see another. Apparently, I saw sorry to say he apparently was booked twice and he never got sent off for it.
Yesterday, England.
But yeah, Covey says I don't blame the singer. It was probably a technical issue with the sound system. There could have been. It possibly could have been like, and it. So yeah. But the second half of that game was just, it was all Italy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they were looking for ways. They got the goal back. I don't know what Maguire's doing.
I don't know either.
Why is he getting constantly selected? I don't know. People will say, well, he does well for England. Okay. But he was at fault for their goal.
Mm-hmm. I missed the goal because obviously watching Chris.
What does Tomori have to do to get a call up for the England squad?
I don't know. What about a couple of Arab lads who are doing quite well as well?
Possibly.
And obviously, I'm keeping an eye on the Sweden game because Isaac is starting.
Oh, interested. Is Ibrahimovic playing as well?
No.
Is he on the bench, like?
I'm going to find out. Is he on the bench? Why can't I see the bench? Come on. Yeah, he is on the bench.
Okay, fair play, fair play. Itagi says that Mitrovic is Serbian. Referee was Serbian. That's fine. Referee Mitrovic is Serbian. Referee was Serbian. I think he enjoyed Booker Maguire and sending off Shaw. Possibly did. Possibly did. Like, so there you are.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Declan Rice gets better and better every game. He's a player I would love to see. He's not staying at West Ham next season.
No.
Definitely not. And it's not a penalty. Well, I mean, we got the penalty, which it was a penalty.
Mm-hmm.
And tad ball. Mm-hmm. But again, it was Southgate ball all in that second half. The difference is that Italy could only score the 1 goal. But the fact is, how England didn't go in 3-0 at half time, I don't know.
Oh my God. I just got the Newcastle Falcons score on.
Yeah.
And they're losing 12-7 and already have a man sent off in 28 minutes.
Oh, Jesus. But I was going to say, England could have made that game 3-0 in the first half. Mm-hmm. How does Grealish, of all people, miss a chance like that?
I don't know.
I mean, did you see that, Chip, as that Grealish miss?
No, I did enjoy it on the highlights for some reason.
Did it not? Wow.
Why did you not watch it yesterday for, Sam?
I think it was at
work.
Was
it work till 10?
Oh, there's another fight happening again.
Beyond Sue just being in the bath, no problem, Mason. Catch you soon. Rice is not a fantastic play. He's okay, not with the money. West Ham quoting for him.
They're only quoting him that because it's in the last.
There's a
stamp got a year left.
You were saying that, Chippers?
He's the only value in that because he's got 1 year left after this season in his contract.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the one big money for him.
Yeah, that's it. That's a play I would love to see. Only good defensive midfielder.
I'll have him here without doubt.
Covey says, I heard Botman and 4 others pulled out the international squad because of an illness caused by a chicken curry. I heard it was illness, but I didn't know it was caused by a chicken curry. Hopefully it's all right and it's not a serious one. If heard rumours that Botman's flying back, then fair play to him.
But he's flying back and good because it'll benefit us.
Yes, absolutely will be as well. So hopefully it's the one that'll be gone. If he's just ate something that if him and the rest of some of the Holland players have just ate something that's just not agreed with them, then okay then.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's the one that won't last a very long time at all, less than a week.
Let's hope so.
So yeah. But can you see England making any changes for the Ukraine game? I think would Shaw get a ban? He probably will do, I would say.
Yeah, because it's actually be a 1-match ban.
The person I think should go in there for me will be Chilwell. I wouldn't put Trippier in as a left back.
Nah, I don't like it when Trippier plays a left back. I don't like it when he plays a left back.
Honestly, I think Walker's nearly getting to the end of his time now. Maybe take him off, take him out, play Trippier right back.
Mm-hmm.
Who else could you make changes? I think Foden will start.
Do you play Saka if he's had a bad game?
That's a tough one as well. He could do.
Who do you play in these positions instead? Do you play?
Good question. I mean, you could play Saka's position under. It was Grealish on the left when he started, yes. So, it'd be an interesting one. Oh well, and here comes Mason.
Yo's?
John Sinclair.
I'll just do it to piss him off. If he's watching.
I beat a knock on his door.
Been working today, Mason.
Aye.
Paddy Kraft.
Lewis, I'll tell you more after because something's happened.
Okay, no problem, Mason.
Kraft is back with the team in Dubai. He is.
And Belgium are getting beat 1-0.
Well, apparently it's 1-0 Belgium.
That's what you said, didn't I?
All right. I thought you said Belgium were losing.
No, Belgium were winning 1-0.
Oh,
who's Belgium's new manager again? I completely forgot.
Look it up.
Is obviously
it's a German.
Martinez, who?
It's a German.
It's a German. Oh, is it Klinsmann? Can't see.
Oh no, it's
Tedesco. Klinsmann's at South Korea.
Oh yes.
Oh,
it's Domenico Tedesco.
Was he not at the? I'm sure he was at Leipzig, wasn't he?
Yes.
Maybe,
something like that as well. Well, I guess did you catch the England game yesterday?
No, unfortunately, I was at that. You know what?
Dog.
But no, that bloody work. But I'll tell you more for you after in the back after the show. But I mean, I seen the penalty. I seen the Grealish chance of what? I seen on Facebook 100 million, and he does that. I mean, Howie. I mean, he's got to be doing better. But to be honest, I'm happy with. I'm surprised with. Because I had Italy to win 3-0 because I cannot stand that manager with his favoritism with his favorite players. And look what happened out here as well. We went back to our normal selves. Watch that be England on Sunday against Ukraine, because I can tell you for a fact that's going to be a highly 100% chance. Because the bloke has not got a clue about managing top quality teams. And why has he got? The thing is as well, why has he got one of his a League One manager in his coaching staff, man? I don't understand. And he's not even English.
No.
Bloke's just absolutely clueless.
Certainly is at times, but the only difference is Italy could only score the 1 goal, but England got the 2. Which, as I mentioned, they could have been 3-0 up in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. I think he'll make some changes on a Sunday, I would say.
He should start Trippier.
I will go Trippier right back. I will go Chilwell at left back.
I mean, he's got to change it because I don't know who plays for Ukraine apart from left back for Everton and
Arsenal.
Zinchenko.
Mm-hmm.
Zinchenko, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if Yarmolenko was still playing for them, but
who's he playing for now?
I think he's in Dubai.
Because he did. I know he left. I know he left West Ham.
I think he's in the Middle East.
Oh well, so.
But if they play them three, I mean, we're going to have to strengthen. We're going to have to strengthen where defense some with positions because probably Zinchenko will probably start because he's a captain. But I mean, they're Ukraine's most high-profile players, and we've got to watch out for them. And if Southgate fucks it up, I mean, something's got to be done. Something's got to be done, man. I mean, to a team where it's got like 3 main players from the Premier League.
Yep,
it's just not good enough. Oh, Mudryk is Mikhailo Mudryk as well. In that they've got the players from the Premier League. They've got that's Sabani for Bournemouth, where obviously Mudryk, Zinchenko, and Milenko, and they've got Yarmolenko plays for Al Ain.
Yes.
If he'll play in Dubai, he'll play in
he might play with Ronaldo.
Dubai. No, he plays in Dubai, Lewis.
Yeah. Sefton's in the house. Hope you're well, Sefton. I'm still waiting for them chips and mustard.
Sorry?
Sefton, I'm not John. It's just to piss him off.
Hi, Pete. John.
Sefton, I'm just pissing John off.
Yes.
But yeah, he's.
Hope you well, Sefton. I want to see those chips and mustard because I need to get them on my picks sometime.
No, you definitely need to see them.
There's some decent ones, but there's some. You got to put them once. It's your reactions funny. That's the most funny chippers when they come in.
Because they're all rancid. Come on.
Oh, have you not seen? I've just seen a photo from Fulham.
Yes, that's in there.
Oh,
yes.
I was going to send you a photo, but I forgot. I've just literally.
That's in, so don't worry about that, Mason.
I just want to see Chip as his face when he sees it.
Oh.
Yes, that'll be on the shows, so don't worry.
Just scored
again. Right. Who?
I'm watching Newcastle Falcons play, and they're playing Gloucester at Kingston Park. But they got to try, but it's going to TMO.
He says, I keep forgetting. Oh, there's still time, Sefton.
Please keep forgetting, Sefton. Please keep forgetting and don't remember. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, why Yarmolenko plays for that Al Ain? Because the manager's Ukrainian. And I think Peter and Chippers could recognise the name. It's Serhii Rebrov. He's the manager. That's why he went there. And for the money.
Yeah. That's it. So...
Another red card.
Another red card, did you say?
I think it could be another red card.
For who? Newcastle or for
Newcastle?
Them? Oh, Jesus. He's having them tomorrow, chips with mustard, and I sent you the picture.
You can eat bloody shit in our Sefton. There's no way you're having that tomorrow, like. Okay, everyone says you're not having it.
Hmm?
He's not having it, mind. He's not. He's not. Tell me, Sefton, if you're watching me, my actions now, do not have it. Because I will never forgive you.
And have you not had chips and mustard before, Chippers?
No, because I'm a human. Simple as that. You don't have chips with mustard. I have chips with brown sauce because that's how it goes, right? Simple as that.
Normally with ketchup for me. Brown sauce, it's okay.
Oh,
You
not
didn't like
ketchup, man.
You didn't like ketchup, Chippers? Wow.
No, brown sauce. I'm a brown sauce kind of guy.
Yeah, thank God it was not a try. It was a knock on.
What's your thoughts on Everton? We'll get into them at some point during the show as well. So,
I'm a brown sauce man.
Yeah,
I'm always a brown sauce man.
Hi, Peter Mason Lewis and the Chip.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not the Chip, but never mind.
Are you going to be mentioning Ben Foster for the?
That's a brilliant move. Sure. That's a brilliant move.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't mention about
28 grand a week for a 5th-tier club. I mean, what the hell?
Absolutely, as well. So, yeah. So, we've just talked about England. So, we all know the lads have been over in Dubai training as well. Eddie House spoke about this on NUFC TV. And again, just doing the hard work for when we get there, for when the Premier League is back after the international break.
Oh, aye. We needed it. As I said last week, we needed it because I think we were quite badly looking. We quite badly looked like with all the niggles that we had, just needed a break away from it all. So it's come at the right time, I think, for us. And we've went into that break with two wins. It's the confidence will be there for them.
Yep, absolutely will be.
And Mickey's back on the pitch again.
Well, I heard apparently he was the only one. One time he turned up the training ground by himself.
And you got there's a video of him actually running on the pitch.
Just him, though.
You just him. But that proves a point. He's trying to keep. It's a good idea for him just to be on the pitch by himself. At least he's keeping fit, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, what's wrong with chips and mustard coffee? What's right with it?
To be fair, I don't like mustard.
It's okay.
It's yellow sauce. It's not okay at all.
I tell you sauce. I tell you what's weird. Lemon flavored mustard. No, lemon flavored mayonnaise.
Oh,
that's weird, but it's lush.
Who has lemon flavored mayonnaise?
Except it says chips and mustard in a butty.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And he say it's heavenly.
No, it's not. I'd rather stick pins in my eyes and open them.
Yeah, so there you are. Absolutely.
Tell you what is heavenly, a fish finger sandwich. Beat that. Can't beat that.
Yeah, well, yeah. But this just gets us ready for Man United to come a week on Sunday, which I hope we get revenge over these because I would love to.
And I would love to see John Sinclair's face in loads of tears as well. Evening, John.
But yeah, I would love to get revenge over these, of course. I mean, they've drawn the last Premier League game. They've won in the FA Cup.
And two of the best players could be missing as well.
They were quite lucky to win that FA Cup game. They were quite lucky to win that game.
Do you know what? I'm gonna. As I said on the show last time, Fulham were in control of that game for me. The only thing that what made Man United winning was that moment of madness. What happened to Fulham?
Yeah,
Fulham lost that game. Man United didn't win it. Fulham lost that game.
Absolutely. So, yeah. But yeah, they're going to be without Casemiro still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Rashford because he pulled out of the England squad.
What's actually happened with Rashford?
I'm not sure what it is actually, but
That's
you know
a high
what?
challenge. Sorry, I'm just.
That's right. But you know what? I think he'll be back for the game.
That's what Ten Hag will probably say. Oh, yeah, he's fully fit now. I mean,
Because
you're only saying that because he's basically going to win the game because he'll probably score, which he probably will, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, look what happened with the Carabao Cup.
Diving little cheating bastard. He did dive with that. He did basically go down the floor. Gimenez didn't even bloody touch him.
No. Very rarely did. So, yeah, you are. So I'm kind of wait till we get that. Isak, at least we'll most likely will see Isak in the start lineup against Man United, which they're not going to be looking forward to facing him.
If he doesn't get injured, then we probably will.
Absolutely, he's going to be up for this game because the previous 2 games he's played in, he scored 3 in 2 games.
Depends if he comes back fit or not, doesn't it? I hope he comes back fit because the last time he came back, he was out for 3 months.
Well, that was it. Hopefully not this time, though.
It's half time for the Newcastle rugby. Newcastle Falcons. It's 10-12 to Gloucester.
Have you seen the fans score?
It's a 3-0.
3-0 half time. Bloody hell, man.
Sent you a tweet, PD Proudlock. I've not seen it yet, Taggy. Apparently, Pierce Scouts Macklins are not happy without spending. Well, tough shit.
But I want to talk about if they have been proven guilty for overspending, point deduction, or even just kick them out of the league now.
If they get a points deduction, they get relegated 100%.
Yeah.
Again, which we'll talk about that in the show later on in the show. So there you are. But the good thing is we'll have Joe Linton back for this game.
I'm happy with Joe Linton, yeah.
I kind of wait to see him back. But the question is he going to go straight back in the side? He probably will.
I don't think so.
Probably will.
Oh, I think he will. But question is, does he go into centre midfield or do you put him on the left-hand side?
Put him on the left if Armand isn't like, yes, he's been training this week, but I feel like Joe Linton will play on the left because I think it'll be too soon for Armand. That's just my opinion, but I think it'll be too soon. I think it'll be too soon for Armand.
Even if Mickey comes back fit, he doesn't walk straight in because I think Murphy's been brilliant.
Like, I'm to be fair, I'm still pissed off with Elliott's goal.
Oh yes, I mean,
like even everybody, even the Forest fan said that goal should have stood.
Utter ridiculous, absolutely.
The thing is, I've said to people, that referee's from Greater Manchester. I won't be surprised if he's a Man U fan.
Well, I don't know. But do you know what? It would actually surprise me if Ellie Anderson did start against Man United.
I guess I would love if he does start his first goal in the Gallagher end. Oh, imagine for him.
I thought ASM disappointed me, I thought. Anderson, come on in.
What?
What?
Sorry?
What was that?
Oh, sorry. I thought the mic was on me. Sorry.
What did you say there?
Take a finger on me.
Oh, God.
You have to think about it. I mean, you can just, like, black and your minds. Might have some pure on it, like, never mind.
Who scored the French goals? Hi, Peter from Kate and Jonathan. Who scored them?
I'll get them up.
Mbappe, probably.
Griezmann,
yeah.
Upper Meccano and
Meccano.
Yes. Lewis, who you just said?
Mbappe?
Yes.
Oh, what a guess. I never even looked.
You know who
He's
just
not bad
brought
like
on?
Mbappe, is he?
He's the captain as well for France as well.
You know who they brought on in the 40th minute? Bloody, what's his face? Weghorst.
Oh. Vout.
Who did you replace again?
I see 2 reviews cancelled TDR Friday the night again.
I've seen
He's not very well.
he's bad.
I hope he's all right. Oh, Paul, I hope you're watching, and hope you're okay, Paul. And all the people, the rest on the 2 review are all okay as well. So thoughts go out to them because I know they've been through a bit of a tough time, particularly with what happened with the stepdaughter and all that. So, but all thoughts go out to the guys at the 2 review.
Yeah,
He's all well.
To be fair, it's probably it's not his fault. It's went downhill since we went to Wembley, literally for his I'm not saying in a nasty way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Since the final, it went all tits up, pretty much, hasn't it?
Hopefully, Botman will be fit for the Man U game. Hopefully, will be. I mean, apparently, it was said from a chicken curry that that's the illness has been called. That's
salmonella.
So it looks like they've ate something, and it's not agreed with them.
You know, you eat raw chicken.
They'll deploy Van Bissaka against ASM. You never know. Could be Joe Linton or it could be Anderson. Would you say, guys, that Anderson suits the left-hand side better than centre midfield? Because I believe he does.
Yep. Without doubt. He did better than ASM. Simple as that. You have a more of that.
Totally agree. So, but yeah, we've got just under 20 minutes until we get to you know what.
Oh, fuck off! Honestly, man, how many
If
pictures
you
have you got
don't
tonight?
like it, why do you not go off for that part and come back on afterwards?
I think we'd just like to see his reactions of the because he's just like,
how many pictures have you got tonight?
Well, I'll count them when we get to them.
Oh, no, just tell us now.
Well, we know there's one. We know there's one, by the way. We know there's one.
I'll count them. We'll just count them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Me.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you are.
Jesus Christ.
Joe
will start you.
How is the left wing? I have no idea how was Hoyne in centre midfield.
I agree with us.
Yeah, I do. I think as I mentioned, the left hand side suits him far more better.
He played much well against Forest on Friday night, and by God, if you want to start Joe Linton, I think you should just play Joe Linton in his normal.
I mean, you could do, but who'd you take out the centre midfield role? To me,
not Willock Longsoft, because Willock's been on form.
Willock's been outstanding. Bruno, you kind of take him out there.
Yeah.
Well, even Joe Lynn says he even played at left wing for Bristol Rovers. He did. 42 pictures, says Coffee, not 20 pictures I've got. If Newcastle have a fully fit squad until the end of the season, we won't see SM play again. He'll probably be back on the bench again.
Yeah.
I would say.
I think he'll be gone. He'll be gone this month, I think.
Yeah, I would cash in from now.
Would any of you cash in on Wilson as well?
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's more Carabao strikers like Isak who are out there.
Yeah.
And to me, Wilson's finished. I won't be surprised if he comes back doing South or either playing in the Championship next season.
Could do. Yeah, Lawrence, did you watch the England game? What was your thoughts on the England game yesterday?
Very good first half. But then Italy got a goal in the second half to put the pressure on. But we've done well to hold out, especially going down to 10 men. And that'll be the hardest game out of the qualifiers. So yeah, we've done really well to win that game against Italy. I mean, I know people saying, "Oh, but they didn't qualify for the World Cup." But, I mean, I know they're not amazing, but you'd still expect them to be at the Euros at least next summer, along with us.
Yeah. Time to start Anderson on the left. Put Joe Linton in CDM so Bruno can push forward with Willock. Could do that.
No,
Well,
I don't think Joe Linton's got the
but-
discipline for that because he's got 15 yellow cards this season out of 20
10.
odd games. So I don't 10 out of. I don't think he's got the discipline for it.
Okay, you could say that.
Did you see who scored this morning?
Garay, Coyola.
Good eye.
I've seen that.
To be fair, I seen the goal on Facebook, and it's actually a good goal.
Aye, Lewis, it's happened.
I know, but still, Callum Wilson would have missed that.
It's like saying Chris Wood's goal against Man City was good for Forest. It was a 6-inch tap in.
But to be fair, if Callum Wilson had that chance, he would have missed it.
Nah, I don't think so, but
But it was nice for him to get his first international goal as well.
And
Aye.
Jamal Lewis had an assist for Ireland.
I've seen that. I mean, it was only against San Marino, but I mean, it all count really.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. They all count at the end of the day.
I
still
think
the future is away from Newcastle.
Like, obviously, the European qualifiers, Gibraltar are playing against Greece, and guess what they're playing at?
Where?
Go on.
Portugal. They're playing in Portugal.
All right.
But how stupid is that? They have a stadium. It's big enough, but obviously they probably don't want to play on it because it's a 3G pitch.
So it is a free cheap pitch.
Oh, Lewis, I don't know if there's rules, but they may not be allowed to play on that kind of pitch. So,
But they have done in the past.
But they're not far from Portugal, so
Just a fly, literally, they can fly from Gibraltar to Portugal.
Aye.
Possibly you could do that. But what do you make of the Shaw sending off Lawrence? I mean, he didn't need to do that, did he? Once he had a card?
Nah. He knew he was on a yellow card, and yeah.
You just
You
don't
don't
need
need-
to do it.
Nah.
And that's why I think Chilwell should play against Ukraine for me.
Well, she'll not be able to play in that game, but yeah, Chilwell against Ukraine. That'd be a good option.
I don't want to see Trippier at left back.
Aye.
But yet again, who did he call Ivan Toney up? But he didn't play
He
him.
did, aye. He did. I mean, to be fair, he could play on Sunday. I mean, that will be like the second game in a few days.
Covey says it's the club band changing. I've not heard anything to say that's changing for sure.
I don't want it.
I've heard about it, but I don't see it changing.
The colours, they can piss off for that.
you can start right off if they're changing anything
I think
because everything means so much to the club. Like
I think the Premier League badges may change for next season.
I don't know.
Oh, they have.
Yeah.
They have.
So
Add them
it's was I.
Yeah, I believe they're changing for next season.
About bloody time because
The thing is, we don't know if we're going to be still with Adidas. If we're going to change that back to Adidas or stick with Castori.
look at
Oh yeah. I'll just show you what they're going to look like for next season.
Yes,
Castori-
Obviously, the goals for who wins the Premiership.
yes.
you know how you said a few weeks ago that Castori were bringing out like 11 edition stuff.
Yep.
Well, what a surprise to bring most of it out today. And
Oh,
going up to 2XL again.
I mean, why do they need to? What is it? Was it? I know it's like dress shirts in it, like polo shirts and that.
Polo shirts and
All right.
jackets.
And they're changing the Premier League numbers as well.
Oh, they're definitely.
It's getting worse.
Yeah.
That company. It's getting worse. That company like.
1 second. I'm just gonna
I would have stick with Puma. I never mind going with him.
Do you know what? Because Stories had some all right designs. I mean, it's just people have been complaining about it doesn't fit properly. They've waited weeks for deliveries, things like that. And yet they're just bringing out stuff they don't need.
Nah, exactly.
I mean, I just...
See, that's going to be the new font for the Premier League next. You see, hang on. Oh, see, the pink lines are the current, and the black's going to be the new design.
All right.
Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't mind something like that. That doesn't look too bad.
No.
But
it's a bit of a pain in the backside, because imagine if all the numbers, like I think as they should do, the old Premier League numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Why not give them to the Premier League 2 divisions?
Yeah.
At least they can still get used and that. And give the new ones to the Premier League.
Doing 23 split this season in a few weeks.
Are you against Borough?
I will probably be gone.
Yeah, absolutely. But
and if you have a season ticket for Newcastle, you get free entry.
True. Here it's 2-0 to Belgium now.
Yep.
Lukaku again.
Oh, well. Fact is, he could do it in his country, in his club, but he couldn't do it in the Premier League, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he doesn't want to come back to Chelsea. So does Neil does Henderson. He just want to come to Man U.
He wants to what? Go back to Man U?
No, he doesn't want to come back to Man U.
I don't think he would. But, yeah. But, are we going to get revenge on Man United?
Yes.
Hopefully. I think we'll get at least a result. I mean, they don't have Casemiro still.
No, they don't. No, they don't. We don't know what's happening with Rashford. Weghorst, for me, doesn't score goals much.
Shit.
I think he got subbed off tonight for Holland. I can have a look.
Some lad called from Ajax called Kenny Taylor.
I got subbed off 33 minutes in.
3 minutes in?
No, 33 minutes.
I'll say 3 minutes. It probably was an injury. It could have been an injury.
More likely, yeah. But they're 3-0 down against France.
That bloke should have stayed in Italy and Germany, never mind going to Burnley. Who I wouldn't say the shit now, but there'll be some team next season if company gets back.
Aye. But then I've hit the under.
Because I don't know. To be honest, I'm not.
Go on, Mason.
Need disrespect the date, but and that's a championship. But I think company's done more. But I think company's done better business in date with the transfer windows because he's pulling players from like forward. He's just pulling players from the fucking championship.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll have to see how company gets on when they get up for next season.
Taggy says might as well change the club badge because VR doesn't recognise our current badge. Don't in a way, do they? Yeah, so.
Like, did you hear about that England fan?
Oh, what an idiot!
I know.
What happened, like?
He needs shot.
What happened, like?
Basically, right, some England fan decided to get an England flag and saying on the 4 of the white sides, Diego's in a box.
What, in a box?
Diego Maradona.
Diego in a box.
Oh.
And England, to be fair to the England FA, they looked at it and they found the person and took his ticket off him straight away. They voided his ticket.
Oh, God.
Good.
England fans are not happy, as well, because the bus driver took them the wrong way.
Oh, I heard about that last night.
Apparently, England fans had to get on the buses straight after the game to avoid any clash with the fans.
No, it was actually 2 hours after. They were still stuck in the stadium 2 hours after the game.
Oh, dear.
Jesus wept.
Mm-hmm. if that's the case, then why they can't do it in a neutral stadium then somewhere else? Because obviously, if it's they should have done in let's say Monaco, they should have done in Monaco. That's a neutral stadium. At least they both can fly. They can fly to Nice and get the bus in from Nice to Gibraltar. No, Nice to Monaco.
Yeah. Possibly could well do that. Yeah. But please, guys, if you do enjoy, please don't forget to like. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new or you're not yet subscribed and enjoying the content. Hit the notification bell as well. Feel free to donate. We have Super Chat available. And feel free to become a member for just 99p a month. The link is also pinned in the live comments, which I did say at the beginning of the show. If you'd like to get yourselves on for tonight's show as well, definitely. So,
Hi, Tony, where are you?
And we're only.
Well, he said he'll try and get on because he said he had to go somewhere quickly after he's done his show with Rowley. He said he hopefully will try to get himself on.
And it's not long to you know what?
Yeah. By the way, I've seen a couple of things that a lot of you guys are not going to be happy with.
What?
On the food pics.
Yeah, the Fulham one.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Chivers is like, oh no, what am I getting myself?
I'm looking forward to his reaction. Like,
Look, that'll be a good one.
He's just every time he's just like this. Oh, what the fuck's that?
Can't blame us.
I know. Hey, I know, definitely not so, but you know. But hey, will England be beating Ukraine on Sunday? Because I can see it happening.
Yeah.
That's 6 points.
bloody hope Southgate. Bloody hope not. Southgate doesn't want it again.
I mean, what did you make of Maguire? Was at fault for the goal? As I said it with Chip, as I said it with Lewis. Just schoolboy, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, he's pretty useless.
Just absolute schoolboy it is as usual, isn't it? So
I know this is
Just like he's
football, but... Go on, Mason. I'll let you stop.
Just like his brother who plays in the National League scored an own goal against Gateshead a few weeks ago.
it was oh yes,
Just shows you not.
yeah.
Just shows you not. Just shows you both of them are absolutely dog shit.
Hey, I guess I'm watching tomorrow. So the 25th, whenever. Hang on. I'm gonna watch the England women play on BBC Two. The rugby.
yes.
Have you seen where it's playing at tomorrow?
Where?
Kingston Park.
Ah, yes.
Then because the England captain for the women for the rugby plays for the Kings. Used to play for Newcastle. She's from Newcastle. Yeah.
Oh, I think she's from North Shields.
Yeah, she played for the women's Falcons. Oh, she's retiring after the first game.
So yeah.
Lewis Gibraltar are 3-0 down.
Oh, one of my mates plays for Gibraltar.
I think Newcastle women have got a player from Gibraltar who plays for their national team. One of the players that signed from the at the end of January, they signed them from one of the second division teams. I think it was either Coventry United or Lewis that signed them from.
It's a bit of a weird one because obviously I just like it because it's weird because it's technically Britain, but it's not Britain. Right. It is, but isn't it? It's one of those stupid ones, isn't it?
Just a little bit of news. Caldolo's got player of the month for Hull.
I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they'll go and sign him in the summer.
Yeah, I think
probably not.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Fair enough. Okay.
And it's an hour.
Yes, it is an hour. Well, So as I mentioned, we have 20 to show tonight. So remember to get your reactions in the live chat, and Chip was just like, oh God, he's trying to fall asleep.
I hope that one from Fulham is first.
Yeah, no, it's not fair, sorry, Mason. So
Oh.
it'll be there, it'll be there. That's the main thing.
No, because I just want to see it was his first when he sings
Yeah.
it.
Right, and this is what we're starting off with. So here we go, and this is the first
John
one.
fell asleep. No,
And this
Sam
is
fell
the-
asleep.
And this is the first one, so this is what we've got, and it's this one.
Actually, that's not bad.
That's not bad. I mean, I would probably have thought through that.
It's popcorn chicken and curly fries at
Yeah,
Sporting
probably have
Kansas. It does cost 17 quid, but that's to feed a group of 4.
Yeah,
Do you
I'll have that.
see 17 quid there?
17 quid, yes.
I thought you
Do you
just
know-
said
no,
17
do you know
quid
what?
there.
No, 17
To be
quid.
fair,
But
if you did,
because-
divide that by 4, it's not a bad price actually.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would.
I'll actually go on.
Right, okay, this is the next one.
Oh my god. Is that doner
That's
kebab
dry.
and
That's
chips?
called a savapi, which is some kind of meat with chips and a bread roll at FK Biograd in
No.
Australia, £10.90.
No.
It'd
Nah,
probably
not
be it'd probably be kangaroo meat.
You never know, it could be. Okay, who said yes, who said no? I said that's a no for me.
No.
No.
Okay, then this is the next one we've got.
Oh, this is at Arsenal. 17.
Yeah.
I think it's 17 quid or something.
It's
No.
£12.90.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
No.
I'm not sure.
Nah.
What do you think's
You
wrong with
only,
that?
you only get one piece of bacon on a bacon and cheeseburger. You need an extra piece of bacon.
Good point.
Who says yes, who said no? I don't know.
Nope.
No.
What do you think's wrong with it?
All of
The
it.
cheese.
Do it then.
The cheese.
I mean, why the hell do you put bacon on a burger, man? It's just so wrong.
You
I like
can't do that,
bacon.
don't
I like bacon on a cheeseburger.
Okay,
Aye.
this is the next one.
Oh, it's a bloody hot dog from Fulham.
Not yet, not yet. Mason.
Oh, no.
Curly fry on a stick.
That is right. It's called a potato tornado at Pohog Steelers for £2 for that.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Right.
I don't think so.
Okay, fair play.
Mm.
Chip is yawning his head off. And so I would probably say no for that one as well. Okay, next one.
What the
No.
hell?
Right, that is a chicken and haggis pie at Beef Juniors FC.
Beef what? Nope.
Right, how much?
I couldn't find a price for this one actually.
All right.
I've never, to be honest, I've never tried haggis in my life.
Actually, I like haggis. I wouldn't have it all the time, but I do like it. It's actually all right.
Okay, fair play. Right, next one.
Oh,
No.
it's a
Right.
stealth dog.
Well, it's a one. They've come up with a funny name for it. It's called a loaded mom's bad boy.
All right. I've seen this actually.
Chili and cheese. It's Halifax for $5.50.
No.
Halifax. Where's Halifax again?
West
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Yeah.
West Yorkshire. I went there.
Yes, I know.
Nah.
No.
Probably the only best thing what's best from Halifax is the bloody meat and potato pies.
Okay. Fair play. Right, next one.
No.
Look at that. That looks incredibly dreadful.
Oh.
Burger at Glebe for $6.95.
Oh, $6.95. Come on.
No, definitely not. So that's a no for me. Okay, this next one's a strange one. You ready?
No.
I've seen
Oh
the
my
video.
God.
No.
Right, that is dried fish with hot sauce at Waxa Ale Bright for $1.30 for that.
That's a bush trial, so no.
Nah, that's a no for me for that one. Okay, fair play.
I wouldn't
Next.
have that.
Next one.
No. Oh, that looks like sick. That's Coventry, is it?
Aye.
It is Coventry. Right, that is mac and cheese with spring onions at Coventry City.
Why the hell would you put spring onions on mac and cheese?
£5.70. £5.70 as well.
Jesus.
So I'm guessing that's a no.
No.
No, definite no for me. Right, next one. A bit of a funny, strange one.
Fulham.
Oh, no.
Ew, it looks like diarrhea.
Chili and fresh bread served at Cambridge United for £6.50.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
looks like-
life.
Not a chance.
It looks like diarrhea or vomit.
So I'm
Looks like
guessing
Welsh with hands had the shit.
that... So I'm guessing that's a no for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, another one from Cambridge United, and it's like, oh, ready for this?
Oh
Oh.
my God.
Are you,
No.
Peter? Are you definitely showing West with hands diarrhea? Fucking hell!
Curry and chips at Cambridge United for $6.50 as well.
No.
No way.
That looks like someone's just had a case of the shits.
Aye, West with a hand.
All right. And how much is it?
$6.50.
$6.50.
Oh, dear.
No, they can put that. No, definitely not. Okay, next one.
Right.
That's a rough one, so.
Cheeseburger in Ipswich Town, $3.50.
What the hell, man?
Yes, I know.
No.
I wonder if it had more about it. Jesus, that just looks blank. It looks dull.
Mhm.
Hi.
Right, next one.
Oh no. Oh, is that bloody blood? Is that period blood?
It's loaded chips, beans, chili, and cheese at Gordon Athletic for $5.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
Nope.
No, not for me. Definitely
No.
not. What the hell is that?
Someone will be proud of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
next one.
No.
What the hell? Full English at a football stadium.
Yeah, it's cooked breakfast with toast. And you get a pint with it as well for $5 at Sutton Coldfield.
That's not
No.
bad.
Not bad.
Yes
No.
or no?
No.
No.
Oh, no. Why is that no?
I don't like it full English. I'll have to have a specific English breakfast, me.
Go on, then what's your full English breakfast and chippers?
Well, it's not really full English. I would have sausage, bacon, hash browns, toast. It's not really much more than that. That's it. Scrambled egg as well.
Okay, fair play.
I don't have a full. I do have a full English, but I don't have a full English. I don't have the egg. I don't have the fried tomato. I have me beans,
Yeah.
fried like hash brown,
Yep.
like sausage, bacon, and sometimes I have like fried bread.
I would say yes to that because I would eat everything that's on there.
Yeah.
Even the black pudding as well.
I know. No, I don't like black pudding.
Oh,
I
black
can't
pudding's
stand it, mate.
Oh, I love it.
I like it.
Right, next one.
Oh no.
You get your hot sausage in that
That's
burger.
Sunderland.
Go on.
No, it's in Harrogate Town. $6.50 for that.
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, I went there with Gates actually in 2019, and yeah, it was pretty overpriced, the food.
Okay.
So I'm not surprised there.
Who said yes? Who said no?
That
No.
looks like it's got,
No.
that looks like it's got batter as well.
Okay, fair play, fair play.
I would not have it.
Next one.
Fun.
No. Is that a custard tart?
No, it's a cheese and onion pie, Crew Alexander.
No, that's Salford
No.
City, that.
Is it?
Right? Because that's that's their team. Gary Neville, the tight little. Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. It was Crew against Salford. That's right. The Crew were facing. How much is it? $3.50 for that. That's enough for me. I don't like cheese and onion pasties, so I wouldn't like that as
No.
well.
No.
The class of 92 are robbing bastards.
Try.
Fair play. Okay, next one. And whoever made this needs to be thrown in jail for this.
Fulham.
Yes.
No.
Oh no.
What the hell?
What the
Is that
hell
what
is
it's off
that?
of?
Manchester.
It's Johnson. Are you sure John Sinclair's not sent you that photo? Right?
Scrambled egg and mashed potato. Yes, bloody Man United. $4.50
Nope.
as well.
Hang on. Who would have scrambled egg with mashed potato?
John Sinclair, because the same with Man United.
That's a definite no for me. That could
No,
keep that
definitely.
for, like,
I will not have that.
definitely not. So they can get rid of that. Right, there's 3 to go now. So next one.
Oh
Oh,
no.
it looks like diarrhea again.
Chicken curry and rice at Wolves.
All right.
No.
How much?
$6.50 as well. Yes or no?
No.
Right. Here we go then.
Fulham.
Well, yes, here we go. So on to it. Here it is from Fulham.
What the hell? Is that meant to be a hot dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
What the hell? What's that? Why is there jizz in it for?
So I see the top bit on the
I know,
sausage piece.
it looks like someone snapped. It looks like a penis has been snapped off someone's bloody. Oh, it's still raw. It's not even cooked.
It is, isn't it? $6.50 as well.
Jesus
No.
Christ. I just seen this tonight on the way home.
Well, no, they can put that in the bin straight away.
Yep.
I would love if somebody was just tucking into that and munching it away. I thought, hey, you dirty bastard.
Oh, God, yes. Okay, then, and this is the final one.
Buttered sausage
Probably would.
or fish.
It's battered sausage and chips at Spurs.
How
I
much?
probably would.
It's $9.50 though.
Daniel
Oh,
Levy,
I
you.
wouldn't pay $9.50.
I got.
There's not enough chips.
No, what it is, he is a robbing, greedy, specky little bastard, Daniel Levy. Like,
Yes, I.
can't stand the bloke.
Nah.
Definitely wouldn't pay that price.
To be fair, it's good seeing him downgrading Tottenham, like.
Right, let's have a look at the comments because they've been coming in.
Peter, I'm going to shoot because I'm absolutely shattered.
Right.
No
see you
problem,
later, Chipman.
Chippers. Well, we don't need to tell you because we know where they can find you. Channel 900.
Yeah. Yeah.
No problem.
See you,
Chippers.
See you soon.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah.
That was Chippers. Yes. No. Paddy looks sussed. Paddy looks dipped in milk. Yes. Yes to the pie. I need the haggis pie, says Taggy. Haggis is yummy. No. Sold by the £1 fish man. Yes to the mac and cheese. No. Is it the same curry they served the Dutch tea? Oh. I like coffee. Yes, coffee's never tried. I like prac pudding. I love it. No. They ruined it with a curry. No wonder ref added 3 red cards to Fulham. Declan over cream Fulham's speciality. Oh, God, Taggy. And I like Covey says no to that as well, to the final one. But, yeah, so there we are. That's it for tonight's
Food pics.
Yes, so let's go to the second half of the show. Well, then, yes, we may as well talk about a team in Merseyside who are being investigated for breach of FFP.
As they should.
What?
Because it's been too bloody long. They should have done it last season, man.
Yeah.
Aye.
I won't be surprised if they do a points deduction because you've seen what Wigan have done.
Aye. Well, Wigan will probably more likely get away with it because it's the EFL. Premier League clubs will get off scot-free.
1, they got charged. 2, they've been on strike. And this afternoon, they got paid. So they managed to get paid, but they're still fucked.
Mm-hmm. Are they going to be found out guilty for it?
Probably not. Probably not because they would just pay the Premier League saying, here's the fine, don't.
Yeah.
Like, bloody blah. They get away with it. If we did it, we would get points deduction or instant relegation.
Yeah, Covey says Daniel Levy's leftovers being saved for $9.50. I didn't find chippers on Channel 900. It's just a joke, Coffee. And on the drink tonight, Pierre? Yes, certainly am. It's Samuel Joel's, which is Aldi's own bourbon. So it's a bit like JD. So that's what I'm on tonight. So there you are. But if Everton get a points deduction, they're knackered. They go down. But Tanya's made a good point. 10 months to investigate a club that was over 3 times their allowed debt. I think they are going to experiment with Everton before they decide what to do with Manchester City.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
Actually,
That is. I think they're going to sort out Everton because they've went 3 times they're allowed.
Aye.
So I don't know what's going to happen.
At least Forest won't have to go through that shit because they're practically safe now.
like
Yeah,
to be, like I'm trying to think. Oh, hang on, sorry. Yeah, the Falcons just got touch like a try.
What's the score now
nice.
then?
15-12 Newcastle.
Oh, so they're in the lead now, are they?
Yeah, and obviously they're down 14 men. If that makes sense.
Tangy might see said have 115 breaches.
Oh, fucking hell.
But again, we don't know. Is that true? Again, if Martin's watching from the Mancunian, he'll have more idea than this because I'm not so sure.
You enjoying the Stella?
Aye.
But it's just strange to see, like, Man City was on the verge. Now Everton's another one. I think Everton will be more in the shit than Man City if that's the case.
But look at us now. Look at us now. Them American bastards who won with have been taking out bloody loans and all that.
Who have?
Swansea. And then through the week they want new investors.
Oh, for it.
Which I hope that fuck them American bastards with the club.
Yeah.
I fucking hope it's somebody from the Middle East, like.
Well, just you never know, Mason. It could.
Yes, it's 17-12 now.
Oh,
The
someone's
conversion.
someone's just popped in. He hasn't been on the channel for a while, but we'll bring him in. Good evening, Sharky.
Evening, Peter.
Yay!
How's good?
You right,
Good,
Sharky?
Not bad.
Good man, good to hear. Well then, England game. What did you make of it?
I thought it was a game of two halves. I thought first half we controlled it. We looked in total dominance. I think Italy got a bit of a shock, really, given how well we started, and we took our chances there. How we should have done really in the final. Unfortunately, this wasn't to be there in the final. But in terms of the second half, a bit more from Italy, as you probably would expect. Mancini would have had a go at them at half time, being 2-0 down. We're a bit more defensive. There was a lot of time wasting as well in the game, and the referee was obviously right to book a lot of our lads. And the same with Italy. They controlled it better, though. We're sitting too deep, and the goal that we gave away was just shocking. It reminded me of Newcastle, against Wolves and against Forest. Just easy goals that you really shouldn't be conceding. But overall, I think we deserve to win over the 90 minutes.
Yeah. It could have been 3-0 in the first half.
Should have been out of sight, but this is our problem. It's like Newcastle. If you don't take your chances, you're going to give your opposition a chance, and that's what we did in the second half. We gifted them a goal. That had a couple of other chances, but we defended well, didn't switch off, and we got a free point.
And it's Maguire. Apparently, it was Maguire again fall for the goal.
Yeah, well, this is it. A bit of a daft challenge, but at the end of the day, we should deal with the situation better. We had opportunities to get rid of it, we didn't. And to be fair, taking nothing away from Italy, good finish in that, but we need to do a lot better than that.
Oh yeah.
But I said overall, the group itself, there was only really Italy that I'm worried about in terms of points, but we should comfortably get out of that group.
Yeah, should do, hopefully. Yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, can you see Southgate making any changes against Ukraine?
I'd like to see changes. I think it's something he's going to have to do.
For me, I think Chilwell should go in at left back.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ivan Toney get a chance as well.
Again, called up and never came off the bench.
I was surprised in the team photo. I like to see.
I'm actually not surprised because he did it before Southgate.
Yeah.
But, this is his chance now to take a look at some of the players that maybe didn't get a chance during the World Cup and the last Euros. You need to experiment. Tony, he deserves hopefully his first cap for England. Against Ukraine. He's had a remarkable season, but then again, he's been good for a few seasons now. With Brentford, and
just happens what his suspension will be.
Well, this is it, but I think he's got a good opportunity against Ukraine. I'd like to see him get 90 minutes, if I'm honest.
You could do. You never know.
Have you heard about the Bayern Munich's manager?
Yes, I've heard about that.
He's been sacked.
Well, it's Bayern Munich, isn't it? They're like Man City, they expect the best. And a few poor results.
Well, this goes on, Burnley playing the Championship without the TV revenue from the Premier League, and Everton still get those revenues. Yes, Shocky, Everton.
I know it's a strange one. If the Premier League are not happy, then why are they not deducting them points? Do you know what I mean? That they know about it. They've known about it for some time. It just seems to me that they're not doing enough. Do you know? They should have been dealt with months ago.
Aye.
I don't know why it's taken till now for them to say, "All right, okay, we're going to take it forward." But at the end of the day, the Premier League need to take a lot of blame because for me, it just seems like they're being a bit too soft. At the end of the day, they've got rules in there for a reason, and if they get broken, no matter how big the club is, they need to be punished.
Yep. So there should be. Apparently,
at the end of the day, Everton, they've not, they've spent well over that mean.
Yep. But Isak's been subbed off now for Sweden.
How well's he played? I
haven't seen it. I think they're 2-0 down.
No.
3-0.
Oh.
3-0.
Well, Belgium will
Lukaku
win that.
Lukaku hat-trick.
Oh, Lukaku hat-trick.
Sweden will probably get second place in that group and qualify. I don't know who else is in that group though.
Yeah. So probably Ibrahimovic has come on then, has he?
Give me a look. He's like, yes, he has.
That's no surprise there. Then.
It's still 2-0 count one football.
No, that's it.
Unless they're behind.
Yes, I think the authorities put these rules in
You can
place.
see me 4.
All right, it is 3-0 on the screen now.
Yes, I think the authorities put these rules in place. Then when rules are broken, they take forever and don't act quick enough. So what's the point, says Tangy?
It's the same situation at Burnley. You know, the EFL have put some sort of transfer embargo on them, but it's going to make no difference because they're going to get promoted anyway. They're going to then make more Premier League money. And there's no guarantees that they'll go down next season with the football that they're playing under Vincent Company. So it's a bit daft, really. But it's the same thing with the Everton situation. It's, you know, they're not acting quick enough. By the way, I'm not saying that I want them Everton to be deducted points because I want to see them down. Obviously, a lot of the fans want to see them down, but in reality, they should have been deducted a long time ago. You need to go within the rules. You know, why set rules for them to be broken and then for then other clubs to, you know, repeat them because they're not getting punished?
Exactly. I don't know.
That doesn't sit well with me.
Sheffield United are in the transfer. Oh,
yeah, they are.
Aye, because I think obviously, one of Nigeria's the most successful businessmen, not after him or after them.
EFL act quick into Premier League. That faff on. Yeah, absolutely.
How many clubs in the past 2 months have they done? Wigan, Sheffield United.
Bolton was definitely one of them.
Bolton.
There's a few.
It's just strange how the AFL can do it so quickly, whilst the Premier League just can just sit on their arse, just doing it, and then all of a sudden, stop bang, we've been hit with a fine.
Yeah, because I was saying, if it was Newcastle, it would have been done straight away because the Premier League hate Newcastle.
Aye.
If this is the case, then if the Premier League don't like teams, why not kick them out who don't like the teams and get a neutral panel on? Wouldn't that be it, Leach?
Possibly. But yeah. And here comes Tony.
Hey!
Hi, Tony.
You missed the food picks, Tony.
I caught up with some of them, but yeah, I had to. I was doing my show when I came off that.
I know you had this.
I had to buy as well.
Go on, tell you what. I'll look for it. I'll show you them again because sure you didn't see them as well. So
there's one that is ridiculously bad.
So this is what we had on tonight's show. So that was the first one we had.
Right, curly fries.
Popcorn chicken.
That's
all right. Yeah, that yeah, definitely.
That was the second one we had.
What's that?
Where's that? Shit on the plate.
Savapi, it's called, or Kavapi.
I'm going to pass on that.
That was the one after that.
That looks undercooked.
It's at Arsenal as well.
Burnt as well.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
How much?
£12.90 for that.
£12.90 for that?
What? That was the one after.
It's literally ill on a plate.
That was the one. Right, that was the one after that.
Oh.
That pass.
Potato on a. That was the one after that. That's a chicken haggis pie.
I'll give that a try.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've never tried haggis in my life.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'll give it a try. See what. Right?
I've never tried haggis
haggis
ever.
Is lovely.
I know it is.
That was the one after.
It looks alright from that angle, to be fair, but you have to look around it and make sure if it was actually edible or not.
Yeah.
Aye.
Just from that, it looked alright from that angle. Oh no, no fun.
Nah, that's not very nice, is it?
That looks alright.
Look at that one.
Oh no, pass. That's
What the fuck?
awful.
Just a fish in a cup.
Fish in a cup.
That was the one after.
Can I just say as well, how much was that, Peter? Fish in a cup?
That only costed 130 for that one. That was the one after that.
That looks like vomit
Jesus.
in a box.
Mac and cheese.
Nah, definitely.
That was the one after.
Ah, that's not very nice either.
That one after.
That looks like shit in a tray.
Have you seen it was as diarrhea, Mason?
Where's Hulan?
That was the next one.
That just looks like a cheap cheeseburger.
That was the next one.
That beyond vomit.
That's awful, that.
That's bad.
Chippers has commented you missed that.
Oh,
That was the next one.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
What, a breakfast, is it?
Yeah, was it to breakfast? Yeah.
Maybe an early kickoff.
Only a
Aye.
fiver.
Doesn't it?
What?
Looks poorly done, though, doesn't it?
I would have that. It's a fiver plus you get the pints with it as well.
Do you? Oh, well, it's not too bad. Where's that at?
That is at Sutton Coldfield.
Oh.
That was the next one.
Looks like Granny.
It looks like Granny. Right, that was the next one. That's a cheese and onion pie.
Nah, I'm okay.
Nah.
That was the next one. Egg and mashed potato. And look, where is that?
Pass.
Someone needs arrested for that.
Where's that at? John's home ground, Old Trafford, is it?
yay! Get in.
Yeah. That was the one after that.
Nah, not for me.
Right, here comes the full one again.
Yeah, that is literally ill. That's literally ill.
What on earth is that? That is horrible.
Bad.
Aye.
It's literally ill in the bun.
It's not even cooked, is it?
Nah, undercooked. Bad. Rotten.
No.
And that was the final one.
That's all right.
That looks
Aye.
alright, yeah.
It's a 950
Okay,
for that.
How
Yeah.
much?
950 for that, though.
Well, I wouldn't give them 950 though.
Where's that at?
They're not
Spurs.
Oh.
Spuds are, well, what do you expect?
Then again, I got. What did we get? Peter, the chicken tender and chips at Wembley. It was like 15 quid or something. Oh,
I got a big pie for like $5.95.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
Late to the
And I was
party
just-
as I was
well,
watching
to be honest, I was
West Ham
just
on
desperate
TV,
for
that's
food.
probably-
I tell you what's weird. I tell you what, I was at Wembley and I got the Cumberland sausage. There's
Oh,
just Cumberland sausage by itself, £8.50.
I know the
What?
price
Oh,
is ridiculous.
oh,
Yeah, and you got the bun. You had the option with onions and that.
I kind of knew Wembley prices were ridiculous though beforehand.
Taggy says a Wuhan fish cup. Well then, Tony, let's talk about Everton then. What do you make of it?
They're in the shit. And do you know what?
Aye.
They're going to get relegated.
Aye.
Do you think
I think-
they're going to get
I
found
think
out?
they'll get it. I think they'll get a points deduction. They've got to. They can't. There's
I
no
don't-
way they can cover that up. Why would the Premier League have sent it to an independent panel if there was? At the end of the day, it's the old adage: there's no smoke without fire. And the
Exactly.
Premier League to send that to an independent panel, they must have sufficient evidence.
Yeah.
If they get a
Because the
point,
Premier League wouldn't spend that sort of money just to get it put to an independent panel for it all
No.
to blow up and smoke.
well, exactly, definitely not. So
And Burnley will be well pissed off at this as well because this affected them last season because if everything got done for this, Burnley would have stayed up and they're going to be well pissed. So
yeah.
And the goal line technology didn't work either for them.
Oh, hi Liam.
Hello.
You're
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I mean,
Good.
Do you know what it is, though, with Everton? It wouldn't surprise me if they stop up and then they investigate in the summer and then they do it for next season because they'll want to protect them because of their new stadium. If they go down, you know what I mean? That's what they'll be doing. I wouldn't read too much into it at the minute. That's what they'll do.
Let's hope they go down and then they get the points deduction next year and then they'll be closer to League One.
Well, that's it. Exactly. But you wouldn't surprise them. They'll protect Everton. They will.
Sean Dyche quit and they get Steve Bruce as their manager.
You see, I don't think if they went down, Sean Dyche would quit. He's that sort of manager. Like he's used to that sort of like quality of what he's got. Had it with Burnley all the way through.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's
well, we've seen what Steve Bruce looks like as a woman, don't we?
Oh no! Have you said? Tell you what, I'm gonna find it. Did you send us to us, Tony?
I did, yeah.
Come on, Newcastle, hold on.
Right, hold on. Let's get it up then.
Oh, I bet you wouldn't mind, Pete.
What's this, Lewis, the rugby?
Yeah.
No, Steve Bruce is a woman.
I'm watching the rugby.
What's the score?
17-12 Newcastle Falcons.
Look at that.
Oh. No, man.
Wow. Jesus. Look at that.
It's probably one of John Sinclair's Man United friends.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, she's got red. She's got red on, hasn't she?
Yes,
Oh.
yeah.
Man.
I'm going to put this up again. Well, you've had it on.
What the fuck is that?
What the hell is that?
No idea.
I'm going to put this on again.
Jürgen Klopp.
No, Bruno Fernandes more like Lewis.
Aye.
Looks like Goofy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Oh, God. What's the other ones I've had?
I'll tell you what, Pete. Did you see John tagged his red mates in on Twitter this morning? I just hope, I just hope next week John does not tag any of his red mates at all next weekend because it's the big game with them.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, you know who he's starting? You know who he's starting tagging as well? Fucking Villa fans. I mean, come on.
Oh, Taggy's just sent me this one as well. Apparently, they found Jürgen Klopp's cat, apparently.
Yes, I've seen this one. He sent it to me as well.
I
forgot to put it up on my show.
Oh, God.
And guess what? The Falcons have won.
Oh, nice.
Well, they've actually won again in rugby.
Right, and sorry, but I'm going to play it. I'm going to play this again.
Not again.
You know which one it's going to be?
Aye. Bloody hell.
I'm going to play. Sorry, I'll play this one again. Where's it?
That gives me Boston nightmares. That.
Ready?
Oh, this.
Oh, yes.
It looks like Sean Dyche. It looks like Sean Dyche's brother. On crack.
Oh wow, God almighty!
Talking of Shelby, he was probably Frost's best player last week.
He did. He got away with it. But they've got Tony. Could have done. Tony, what did you thought of the England game then? Because I actually did watch it.
Do you know what it is, Pete? I thought the first half England looked a better side. They played really well. There were attacking options were absolutely spot on. They were playing a different brand of football which we've not seen under Southgate. And I thought they were well up for the challenge, but Second half, it was back to the wall. We knew Italy would come out, and they would have to come out fighting to try and get back into the game. And but I thought England did a great job on it, all in all. And if Gareth Southgate, moving forward, is going to continue to play this attacking football, then, I'm all for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, second half, Italy did come out. I mean, what's Maguire doing for their goal?
Yeah, Maguire again, another mistake.
I'm sorry, but
And
it's just...
And that referee, well, he was shocking as well. I mean, he said, look, he gave Declan Rice a yellow card in the first half, which was, even I was like, what the hell for? Because he went to take a free kick, and then obviously Maguire must have said, oh, I'll take it. So Declan Rice ran off. And the referee gave me a yellow card for it, saying time wasting. And he tried to explain that Harry Maguire told him that he was taking the free kick. And so... Yeah, I just thought that ref was poor, and then sending Luke Shaw off like he did after Mancini was doing this. I thought really poor, and I thought this referee's been at the same school as Paul Tierney.
Hi.
It's like one of those things, like, and obviously he had a yellow card, and then 53 seconds later he got a second yellow card, and then he got sent off. Surely you should have got a yellow card. You got a yellow card. You should referee say, right, next one you're off. But you went like yellow card, off you go. Literally.
Same with Kyle Walker as well. Like he picked one up just for the throw. Like he went to go and get a different ball. Oh no, you were supposed to get that one. Yellow card. I'm thinking, what? Like he was going to take the throw anyway. You know what I mean?
But the Italians, if you watch it very carefully, the ball's in front of the Italians. The Italians kicked it back away.
I just think it was down to pressure, really, because we caused our own problems in the second half. We were so deep. The Italians read how we were playing. They were going for it. Like, obviously, we gift them a goal, like back to 2-1. At the end of the day, they had some opportunities to try and equalise, and that's how the game flowed for them. That's why we were getting done all the time for CODs. But, I mean, the referee yesterday was card happy yesterday, wasn't he?
I mean, would you make any changes against Ukraine, Tony?
Well, obviously Shaw's out, so I reckon Trippier will come in for Shaw.
I wouldn't play Trippier at left back.
Nah.
He had played Chilwell.
He probably play. Yeah, he could do, and he could play Trippier right back because he could drop Walker because he's got a yellow card, so you might want to protect him from getting another one.
Could do. Or you've got Reece James as well.
Yeah.
I was disappointed with Saka, I thought.
I thought his corners were spot on, mind. He was putting some good balls.
Yeah, the way they were fine, but he's...
Bellingham was running the show in the first half.
Oh, Bellingham is just another level now.
Did you not see him in the second half, though? Saka, he put that ball across and nobody gambled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone gambles on that, it's 3-1.
Oh, how did Grealish miss that chance in the first half?
Well, this is it.
If you make it 3-0 half time, it's a totally different game. There's no way back for Italy then.
No, definitely not. Absolutely no way.
But the positives that come out of that game, won our first game on Italian soil since 1961. Yep. Southgate wins his 50th game as England manager, and Harry Kane breaks the goal scoring record. So
he does, yeah.
All records broken on one game.
Italy lose their first home qualifying game since 1999 as well. That was a long record. Long record.
I just want these meaningless international games to be done with so I can see our Mighty Mags put 10 pass tags.
Well, I'll put it nicely. Even though we're missing Miggy and they're obviously going to be missing Casemiro, we'll have to be a lot better than we were in the final.
Yeah, they might be missing Rashford as well. We don't know what his injury is.
Who is?
Rashford, we don't know what's up with him, do we? So he's out.
No, look, he'll be fine for that game, but we'll have to see.
But apparently Mickey's back on the training ground already.
Oh, I still don't expect him to play, but I wouldn't start him, I don't think, because
to be honest,
I wouldn't mind starting Anderson.
If Miggy does come back fit, he doesn't walk in. I think Murphy's been brilliant.
He has.
Yeah. He's been terrific, Murphy. But you can't just walk in, Miggy, just to say, oh well, I'll just walk back into the team. But and I'm glad Isak's been come off tonight as well, so at least he's getting a rest.
Yeah. Lads, would you bring Joe Linton back into the midfield because his band's up, or would you stick with Longstaff?
Stick with Longstaff because he's got an early stopper.
Yeah.
But I think Joe Linton comes in for ASM, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I think Joe Linton might go on the left wing.
Yeah. I will also remember we've got West Ham a few days after Man United and then Brentford on the Saturday after that.
Yeah.
And remember also we still got to play Brighton and Hove Albion sometime.
Yeah.
We've got to fit that
I
in.
think that'll be the 7th of May after the fixture rescheduling dates have come out. I mean, because the thing is, they've got Man City's the other game, and Man City, if they're in the Champions League semi-finals, that rules out playing them on the 10th and the 17th of May. Well, those weeks, so they'd have to play them on the 24th. So we'll probably have to play Brighton whilst there's Champions League semi-finals going on. I'd rather that than have a nighttime game for the last home game again.
Nothing wrong with Rashford. It wouldn't surprise me if he came back.
Yeah.
Can I also talk about the club? Want to talk about the fans about changing the club badge, changing the name and the club colour.
Gotta say something about that. Don't change something that's not broken.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the club lads, don't change that because it's new, unique. Don't change that colours because it's everybody knows the black and white, and the name is unique. Because obviously, we came to two clubs. They came from West and East and came together, become Newcastle United. Literally, the two teams came to be united.
Yep.
That's what it's all about. Being Newcastle supporter, we come to be united as one.
Yep. We scored first against Man U. We scored first against Man U. They will have to come out to play rather than sit back like they did in the final. Thing is, go back to that Fulham game against Man United. I thought Fulham had that in the bag. If that didn't happen, I think Fulham could have won that.
It's discipline though, at the end of the day, isn't it? You know, it's a minute of just pure madness.
It was.
But the difference is Man United have got the experience, so they can, you know, hold up a game. Whereas Fulham, obviously, that had that moment, you know, where no one was really taking much notice of how well they were playing, and now they have had that sort of spotlight on them in the last sort of month. They've sort of been found out a little bit, but you know that's the difference between a good side and a promoted side.
Yep. Isak's been nominated for goal of the month.
Hope he gets it.
Yeah.
I've not put my votes in for him.
I'll have to do that.
He's been nominated for Player of the Month.
Same
on
here.
FIFA.
Yeah, same here.
Liverpool took the lead, then they fell apart. Yep.
What's that? 7-up.
Yes, 7-up.
I mean, when you look at strikers in the Premier League, I know Isak hasn't played a lot because obviously he had that injury. But if you look at his stats compared to Haaland, Haaland's goals per minute are just slightly better than Isak's.
Mm-hmm.
Just slightly, but not much.
Yeah, what's happening on there Sunday?
What?
In the away end? They're not selling alcohol or anything like that to the Man United fans?
Oh, they're not.
Really?
Nah, it's just pop, just 7-up. Sorry, no, I can't put that one in there.
Hang on. I'm just going to say something I forgot.
We have home advantage. It's personal. This game's to us. It's revenge. That's the thing is we are at home. The crowd will be behind them. And
yeah, but we're all...
It all depends how much the referee's up there, Ross.
The thing is, Man U love the number 7 because not only losing 7-0 to Liverpool, but we're at St James's Park, level 7.
Ah, yes.
Oh, go on. Do you know? Honestly, it depends. It depends on the referees as well because they always go for the top 6, don't they?
Yeah.
If something's gone badly wrong, they'll find a way to get them a result.
Well, Dermot Gallagher was not happy, was he, about that goal being disallowed last week? He said he doesn't understand why VAR got involved. He says they didn't have to get involved. There was no need to get involved.
No, definitely not.
You know what it is? Anderson's goal, it still winds us up today like it should have stood. It's ridiculous. It still winds us up because at the end of the day, if that being like a Man United player or any other player, it stands. Like you don't even need to check it.
Yes,
there's nothing to check.
Corrupted.
Because the guy on the football show, I think, is it Rob Dorset, he says to Dermot Gallagher, he says, yeah, but was it a deflection? And he went, no. He says, because Felipe has cleared that ball. He says he's deliberately made an attempt to clear that ball. He says that ball was going out for a corner, he says, until it hit Nayakati. Mm-hmm. And then it hit Sean Longstaff.
Yep.
VAR's robbed us at least a good 4, 5, 6 times this season, and that's cost for points.
Mm-hmm.
It certainly has, doesn't it?
But you know what makes me laugh though? They go, oh, in the summer when the season finishes, oh, we're going to check back, we're going to make things better. But then if anything, it gets worse. For the next season, Scott.
That's why we keep saying Howard Webb needs to sort us out because we're going to have the same old problems over and over again.
But did you hear what the independent panel said, Pete, about the because VAR have an independent side of it as well?
Go on.
And apparently they turned around and said Newcastle got away with one against Wolves because Pope should have been sent off and it should have been a penalty to Wolves for that foul on Jimenez.
Do you know what? That could have been given, actually.
It could have been.
I think he goes down to easy, though.
That could have been given.
They could also ruin it, though. That one against Crystal Palace, though, that we weren't given. That penalty.
Oh.
Exactly.
And you know what? If Nick Pope got set off in the Forest, no, not the Forest game, the Wolves game, it would only be a 2-match ban because goalkeepers only get a 1-match ban for a straight red card anyway.
No, I think what's if
you'd have got a 4-match ban because he's been sent off already.
He's already had a game ban.
No, he's only had 1-match ban, but he should only still get a second one because his goalkeepers only get a 1-match ban for a straight red card anyway.
Depends what it's for.
Yeah,
but there's about 35.
It's denying a goal scoring opportunity. It's a 3-match ban automatically.
I think it is. There's about 35 goal difference between Isak and Nordic Snow Owl. Snow Owl.
Or Niawa in our language.
There he goes.
Mind Pete, he's an ugly bastard, don't he, Sarland?
Do you think so?
Tell you what, put a promenade team with Isak, I tell you what, we'll be laughing.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm glad he'll be starting against Man United and it'll not be Callum Wilson.
And remember, Isaac's still not 100% fit either.
That's what he's been saying. He's still not 100% fit. Well, wait till we see a fully fit Alexander Isak
next season. Golden goal, golden boots. It's going to be
this is a good question. Now, this is a question I'm going to throw out here. Could Isak get the number 9 shirt?
Hopefully, next season. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
If he goes on this goal scoring run, I think he should.
Yeah, I think he wasn't going though.
That's no disrespect to Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson, but Callum Wilson, there's something wrong with him. He's not the same player.
I think let's go.
Do you know what? I would be if we got a decent offer for Wilson. I'll happily take it.
Yeah,
he's got a year on his contract as well.
But the thing is, take the money, whatever offer comes in. If it's reasonable, let him go, and then reinvest that money and help Isak. And get better quality in around him. And I didn't get us wrong. Callum Wilson was probably good like 2-3 years ago. Now he's getting older. Do you know what I mean? He's not getting any younger, and his injuries are obviously playing havoc with his career. You know what I mean? Like we need someone similar to Isak. If we've got another striker that can. If you look at Isak, if he wasn't injured this season for a lot of the period he was out, he'd probably be in double figures now.
Yeah, I agree, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? And if we can get another striker, I think we're laughing.
Either we'll get another striker, Wilson or goal, he'll be third choice.
And also, moving on. I think, obviously, we were talking about Ben Foster before. We never got it's a brilliant move for Ben Foster and for
Wrexham. What do we make of Ben Foster going to Wrexham of all teams?
It's a money move.
Strange one, isn't it?
But he talks.
Didn't he? Didn't we offer him a contract? I could be wrong.
Yeah, we offered him a contract. He turned it down.
This month before we signed Karius.
Yes, he rejected us because it was too far for him.
All right. That kind of explains something because.
Wrexham's in North Wales.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I remember we were going to get Caballero from Man City, and the reason why I didn't want to sign was because it was too cold, apparently.
I'm glad we didn't have to because I remember a year ago he was crap in the World Cup. A year later.
You know what? It is a strange one. Like go to Wrexham. I think it's got to be a money thing. It's not just down to the keeper being out.
It could be. But also when he was younger, when he first got, he went on loan to Wrexham.
Obviously, Dane gets wrong. Good luck to him and that. I hope it works out for him. But like they say, Wrexham at the minute buying all these League One players.
Yeah, absolutely.
Apparently, he's on £28,000 a week as well.
Mental.
Wow.
How's that working around FFP for the champ for like the National League?
Yes,
Okay.
there's no FFP in the National League.
Yeah, they welcome that.
Yeah, there's no FFP in the lower leagues.
Yes, this is what's been said. Ben Foster is the highest ever paid National League keeper on 28 grand a week with a 5 grand a game clean sheet bonus. He'll also receive a one-off payment of 250 grand if the club are promoted.
Interesting.
Well, I think Gaither found someone today, didn't they?
Yeah. Could Jordi Maradona get the number 10 shirt?
Yeah, why
Maybe in
not?
the future.
Not just yet.
I think he's going to go on loan next season. I think he's going to go to the Championship.
See, there is talks.
All right.
There's talks of ASM going. If we got a good offer, I would take it.
No, there's talk that Anderson could be going to the Championship next season on loan. To get more
I don't know.
The wing yeah.
It's
I
going
mean,
to sound
quite depends.
I would let Anderson go to the Championship next season on loan. I think it would work out for him.
Could do.
He's not. The thing is, you got to remember, he's not going to play all the time. He played, against Forest for a little bit, but obviously that was like a forced change. Do you know what I mean?
The question I'm going to ask is, because I know I said this earlier, but I haven't asked you and Tony as well. Does Anderson play better as a left winger than a CM?
I think he does. I mean,
Yep.
we've seen him in centre midfield against Liverpool, and he wasn't really effective. But then he couldn't get into that game. But seeing him as a winger, I think he looks even better on the left. To be fair,
Absolutely. But going back to wingers, the winger I would love to see us get in is Moussa Diaby.
yeah.
I think that's going to be a hard one, but there's Thuram who's on a free. Could be good as well.
Thuram, I would have him. Is it Marcus Thuram?
Yeah,
I think it's Marcus Thuram, a backup striker. He'll be free.
I mean, I know there's two Thurams that we'll have been linked with.
It's a difficult one with all these names, though, because, like I say, we'll be linked with everyone.
Yeah,
I'll tell you who I would have, Pete, though. Who I would have as a defensive midfielder. And
go on.
I know I've mentioned the likes of Alvarez and Corney and that. And this lad's only 22-year-old as well. And I think he's a terrific defensive midfield. He can play defensive midfield and midfield centre as well. I think he's an absolute terrific player. And AC Milan signed him from Brescia for £6.9 million, and he's worth about 50 million quid. And that's Sandro Tonali.
Oh yes, I know who you're on about. Good.
He's a hell of a midfielder. He would fit right into our team.
I would like that. He would be great. That Savage from Lazio would be a good one as well. We need a CDM because we'd like to see Bruno further up the field.
I cannot believe he's still at Lazio, by the way, because he's been getting linked away from them for years.
Who's this?
I've got this FIFA 16. Is that when people are signing
Savage? That's Savage
as
is called.
Young potential. Oh, Stefan Savage.
Yes.
Milinkovic Savage.
That's it. Shocking at Man City. But I think we're more talking about Milinkovic Savage.
Did you see the news about Soccer AM as well?
Yeah, what do we make of Soccer AM? That's coming to an end.
It's not been the same, though, for a long time, so I'm kind of glad it's gone.
I watch it now and again.
For a while.
It's been on TV for a while, but it's a shame it's gone.
Yeah. Also, I will say, Martin Tyler, I think he's probably past his best as a commentator. I mean, he's a legend, but he's past
commentary for ages. Think that he sets numbers same as Henri. Yes, he was number 14 now. I think if we get European football, we need Anderson for squad depth and rotation. Can do. What about Fraser Foster's goalkeeper backup, Borning? Nah.
Irish guys suggested this actually earlier in the week, but
Foster's not the same now, is he?
Would you guys look at promoting one of the younger keepers if, say, Dubravka goes, Darlow goes?
I would give Karius as a backup.
Yeah, Karius.
I would make Karius number 2.
Do you know what it is? It's going to sound unpopular. I would take Fraser Forster at number 2. I would. Local lad. Again, I would. I think local lads. It's what we need. We need someone who understands the city. Karius, for me, didn't get us wrong. I'm not blaming him for the final. Like I say, he's obviously been drafted in, but obviously we haven't seen out of him. From what I've heard, he wants to go back abroad again. So, still a good athlete.
possibly.
Oh yeah, because it's been linked with Inter.
Carriers will not be our next season.
All right.
Could be. Well, it could well be, but we'll see what happens. So there you are. Well, guys, we've been going 2 hours, so we're going to wrap up the show now. And what we'll do is, because we've got no score predictions today,
We can do the England score for Sunday.
Actually, yeah, we can do the England score for Sunday. So I'm going to start with you, Liam.
Against who?
Ukraine.
3-0 England.
Okay. All right then. And where can I find you on social media? I know you've got Twitter.
Yeah. I've got Twitter, I've got Facebook and that, but I don't use YouTube very much though.
Okay. Where can I find you on Twitter?
It's at Liam K998. Then I forgot what it's called. You know where it is.
Well, no problem. If you want to have a chat backstage, we'll do that. So if you want to wait in the waiting room,
Yeah.
feel free. Okay, Lawrence.
It's the Geordie View on YouTube.
No problem. Where can I find you on social media as well?
My Twitter account is Lawrence_1999.
And your channel is the Geordie View. So check out the Geordie View on YouTube. Feel free to. Okay, Lawrence.
Thank you.
I'll have a chat backstage if you want to. Okay, Sharky.
I'm going to say 2-0 England. Harry Kane and Ivan Toney if he gets his start.
Okay, you've got a Twitter account.
Yeah, just Shoggy, basically.
No problem. And you've got a channel which is mostly on non-league football now.
Yeah, actually I've called it the Geordie Groundhopper, so I just go around different grounds and that. And
Nice one.
Have we packed it in? Have you packed it in?
I did, but I come back. I didn't fully get rid of the channel. I just kept it on the side. I kept it on the side. That's a decision I made. But as I said, it's not going to be I'm not going to promise regular stuff. It's just whatever I get out.
Okay.
Basically.
Well, if you want we'll have a way backstage if you want, Sharky.
Yep. See you later.
See you, Sharky.
Okay, Mason.
Hopefully 2-0 England. I'll know this no from the Horseman show.
Oh, the Horseman show, missiles. Well, what's your score for England, and where can they find you on the socials there?
2-0 England, and you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The YouTube channel is unfortunately no more because I can't get the availability, so
no problem.
Yeah, so you can just find us on any of our Newcastle United YouTube, or if there's any Swansea fans out there, you'll probably find me on there shortly.
Okay.
Well, Mason, before you go,
yes.
Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen John Sinclair's new intro?
No.
It has a countdown for 5 minutes, and then it goes into the intro, so it's about 6 or nearly 7 minutes long.
What's the music glory? What's the music glory Man United?
No, not quite. No, but yeah, if you haven't seen it, have a look. Honestly,
I'll have a listen later on.
Yeah. Okay, Vincent, if you want to have a word backstage, we will.
I'll have a word.
Okay, right, Lewis. I'll come to you, Lewis.
I'm going to go 3-1 England.
Okay, and where can they find you on social media?
Lewis York on Facebook, but as I said, I can't really do the videoing at St James because obviously I work for the foundation. If I find out I'm videoing at the game, they might tell me off.
No problem. All right, that's no problem, Lewis. Okay, if you want to have a chat backstage,
I see you backstage.
And Tony.
Yeah, 4-0 England.
Okay.
I think they'll hammer Ukraine. We did it in the Euros, didn't we? So
yeah.
And a sellout crowd at Wembley, they're going to play. We're going to have to play attacking football like we did the other day, but yesterday. But yeah, so I'm going to go 4-0 England.
Okay, then where can they find you on socials and channel?
Yeah, so you can find me down there at TonyTooney31. So give me a follow and I'll follow you back. And also you can find me on my channel, which is back of me there. It's all black and white TV. Follow me on there. And I'll, if you haven't been on my channel, then go and have a look. I've got some great content on there. And if you're new to the channel, then give it a subscribe. Tomorrow I'll be doing some vlogs because I'm away to Leicester tomorrow at the King Power Stadium for England under 21s versus France. So I'll be doing a vlog probably on the train, and then a few when I'm at Leicester and probably during the game as well. So in a half-time vlog. So yeah, definitely catch up with them as well.
No problem. Okay, Tony, if you want to have a word backstage, we can.
I'll have a quick word, yeah, and then I'll have to go because I've got to get out in the morning.
No problem, Tony. So I'll just put you in the backstage and we'll have a discussion while I wrap up the show. Okay, see you in a bit, Tony.
Cheers, Pete.
Okay, guys, that's it for tonight. So I'll just read you through for these comments. England 2, Ukraine 2, and I think they're going to be better than Italy were. Okay, says Taggy. 6-0 England. Southgate keeps his job. By PD and all. Thanks for tuning in. Coffee. Right, guys? Please remember, if you have enjoyed, please, of course, remember to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed tonight's show. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel or you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy the content on this channel. Hit that subscribe button. It's free and it helps this channel grow, definitely. And hit the notification bell as well, and you'll be known of any other live shows or any other pre-recorded videos that get uploaded to the channel as well. You can still donate to the channel. And again, if you'd like to become a member for just 99p a month, just hit the join button to become a member. Okay, guys, enjoy your night and have a great weekend as well. And we'll see you later. Take care, everyone. Good night.